Hi! Hello, I'm back. I can't see myself in this camera, so I don't know if I have peanut butter in my teeth. Can you guys hear that lawnmower? I've been working on the website for Video this week, and it's not done. But on the continuum of like live journal or Tumblr feed to professional website, we're getting a lot closer to something that I can be proud of and that Kevin can be proud of too. But you can probably identify with some of the terror that comes with and the freezing that comes with staring at the blank screen when faced with generating the copy for your own website and talking about who you are. So I wanted to share with you 3 life-saving tips that I have gotten from other people or from the internet that really made a huge difference for me kind of breaking through certain levels with this. So the first thing was from a friend of mine who is in a mentor masterclass with me, and her name is Christine Sterling Bortner, and I will link to that maybe like here or up here, I'm not sure. She helped me when I was kvetching about writing the sales page, which is always the scariest part, right? But for me, I was really confused because we do real life videography in the Metro Detroit area where we live, but we also do online coaching for people who are entrepreneurs and are looking to incorporate video into their digital marketing strategy. So representing both of those things, which are kind of different audiences, right? So there's like the local business owner in Detroit, and then there's the entrepreneur living in Des Moines or California or whatever. So I was really stuck on that, but Christine said that I need to go back to my mission statement. Because that will help us find the anchor and links between the two sort of branches of services that we offer and make sure that they can be kind of unified in voice, because our mission statement is really fleshed out. And it was so true. Making sure that our mission statement was clear also helped me feel not too salesy in a way. I was like, yeah, this is why I'm doing this. I think this is legit, and I think that we have something of value to offer that can really help other people. And I don't feel shitty about talking about it because I think it's a value. I think it's legit. So that was a huge help and got me through a little stage fright that I was having. So thank you, Christine, for that. The next thing is using Hemingway App. The Hemingway app is so helpful because it clarifies your writing. It just makes your copy so much more direct. I tend to think in really long sentences that are connected with like which, and, therefore, however, and all that is, a sudden death for a website. So Hemingway has been incredible at helping me identify those sentences and break them up and make them more direct. Because let's be honest, when you go to a website, you're there for, I don't know if this is a real fact, but I think it's like 15 seconds. You have 15 seconds to grab someone's attention when they're on your website, because they're going to scan through, they're looking at your menu, they're going to click through the pages. Does that apply to me? Do I care? Do I care? Do I care? It's very quick. And if you make people work too hard to understand what you're trying to say, like if you give them these long ass sentences and make them kind of work for the information, you've lost them. It's over. So the Hemingway app has been really helpful for me for that. The third hot tip that we've gotten while designing your website is that the colors and the kind of vibe should reflect who you are in real life. There's so many colors to choose from. There's so many different fonts. It can feel very overwhelming. But ultimately, Kevin and I both wear a lot of black. As you can see, I'm wearing black right now. My pants are black and white. I don't know if you can see them in the shot. We wear a lot of black because we're videographers, and it's important when you're shooting to wear something that isn't going to attract any light, so you can kind of disappear. And we also wear a lot of black because I don't know, we're emo or something. It's just who we are. And we both love the visual appeal of black and white together. So it was easy for us to say like, oh yeah, that feels so us to have our color scheme be black and white and then a couple of bright colors here and there to kind of give it flair, because we both are kind of zany and weird. We had an incredible resource in this process. Kevin's sister Angie is a very talented designer, graphic designer. And she did our branding package for us, and it was beautiful. And thank God we got a family discount, because we wouldn't have been able to afford it otherwise, but it was really helpful to help us flesh out our ideas. But in the beginning, when we were just thinking about like, okay, what colors, which is something that you need to provide to any graphic designer that you work with, that you have kind of like these colors or this feel in mind, we were really stumped for a second until we realized like, what do we wear? What do we like? So thinking about it in that simpler kind of way was really helpful. So those are 3 tips that really helped us move forward, and maybe they'll be helpful to you. If you are so inclined, perhaps you just want to mosey on over to our website. Tell me what you think. It's not done yet, so there's still plenty of time for you to tell me something looks horrible. I would like to know in advance. And if you have any other hot tips that you feel have been really useful, I would love to hear those in the comments below. Thanks for watching. By the way, I had to focus this by myself, so I had to pin a stuffed animal to a lighting stand in order to focus, in order to get my face in focus. Hot tip.